looks like most of the ones I haven't played all were the newer ones, so maybe he like remade some of them for the Super World. That's probably what happened. Champions Road remake. I've played some Champions Road levels. I haven't played yours yet. Let's give yours a try. I don't understand what the Champions Road is all about. Is that just like it's a Pokemon reference, or is it a reference to something else? I'm not sure. But, oh my goodness. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oops. Why am I playing as Mario in 3D World? It's the final level in Mario 3D World after you defeat Bowser. Oh. Oh, interesting. Didn't realize. Well, you could have just said it was a 3D World reference. Ah! I haven't played the game yet. I'm waiting for it to come out in February. Oh my goodness. Oh, what am I doing? That was terrible. There have been some pretty awesome Champions Road levels that I've played that hadn't been cleared yet, that I've first cleared. I should like do like a collection of them. I wouldn't know like how to find them though, to be honest. Because like my first clears list is just garbage, you know? It's like the most recently uploaded 100 first clears, like excuse me? And there's no way to scroll through it, you know, to get to all of my over 1,300 first clears now. It's almost 1,400 actually. Yeah, playing online might be fun. Oh my! Man, we only have 5 minutes for this epic course. By 5 minutes, I mean that's what's on the game clock. Whoa! Oh, rip. I'm dead, aren't I? I should switch controllers. I don't know why I'm still using my NSPC for this 3D world. Alright, question is, do I use my old controller or the new one? I'm gonna start off with the new one. If it's not working so well, I'll switch to the old one. We have another submission. Alright. Thanks for joining the frenzy. So we're playing a level from Hunt Bob right now. I've actually finished this whole Super World, but he's got quite a few levels that I've played. This one is apparently inspired from Super Mario 3D World, the game just coming out in February. I want to play that game. So I've been playing some Super Mario 64 because I already finished Sunshine. And then after I play that, I'm going to play some Galaxy. I'm not sure how similar 3D World is to those games. I'm not sure if I want to know or not. But anyway, I'm curious to see if I will end up liking 3D World more than Odyssey. I might, and I might not, I don't know. But I think I would like it maybe more than the games in the 3D All-Stars. That wouldn't surprise me if that happened. My main reasoning is, I love New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. And, it's... Oh! New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is a style in, this game, just like 3D World is. I'm gonna guess that people that make their course with this title don't have a checkpoint in this level because the original didn't have a checkpoint either. Anyways, yeah, and not only are they both styles, but this is actually my favorite style in Mario Maker. So... But yeah, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is an amazing game. I was so surprised at how good it was when I played it. Like, the audio is so good, the visuals are so good, the design of the levels is so Kaizo, it's amazing. And I hope 3D World will be also super amazing. Oh man! I'm not sure if there was a way to avoid taking damage there. This looks scary. Dude, like what? Okay, I have to like do like a ground pound or something. Wow, that is like some precision stuff right there. Like light precision, granted, but not what I was expecting. Oh my goodness. And there was another level that had something like that too that I had to do. Oh my goodness. It's probably the same title level. And it stops spinning from the ground, it gets collision. Oh. Oh, dude. So, I could try going this way. Maybe this was the intended strat, maybe not, maybe that's cheese, but either way, I am alive. So if I do this... Oof! Oh, that might be bad. Oh, that's fine. Oh. I half expect a Thwomp to be like, screw you, and hit a switch on me. Alright. Oh dear. Scary. Oh boy. Oh, Galactic Muffin! Thanks for the raid, dude. How's it going, guys? I'm playing an epic level that doesn't have a checkpoint. I've seen various versions of this, and now I'm playing Hunt Bob's version. I've played Hunt Bob's entire Super World, so that's the background on this. This is not in the Super World because it's too hard, but I'm definitely enjoying it. Oops. Oh my goodness, Lisa, that's the assumption I have for why it's in it. Oh my goodness. It's not necessarily amazing, it's not even in the game. I think it's fantastic, the SMM2 Deluxe. That was definitely shorter than the other level that I played, if I remember right. But it's still a good level. It's worth that comment. Alright. If you guys, as a reminder, if you save up your channel points, or if you just want to hang out on Wednesday when I do my art stream, you can get me to draw on one of your courses, or whatever course you want, as long as I've left a comment on it. If you have the channel points, of course, then you don't have to bother being there on Wednesday. Just send me the channel point request with your Toad coins. Yeah. Anyways. I submitted my Maker ID, so you can choose what you want to play. That's nice. Okay, then I'll just go ahead and not affect your Warp World bot difficulty rating in that case. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and remove it. Another thing you could do if you want to is if you see me select something, you could go ahead and just add whatever I've selected. That's optional if you want to make sure that I affect your difficulty rating. Because then I can just be like, oh, well, I've got to this already when it shows up in the list, and then I can you know, mark it as won or lost, depending on whether there's a red or white flag. That's actually, honestly, generally speaking, I would prefer if people left Maker IDs, because sometimes, you know, especially if you make a wide variety of courses, I might not like the stuff you send. But on the other hand, I do have a exclamation point guides command that you can use to help you identify what I might like. So you can type that. It's a submission guide that you can read. There's a link to it on pastebin.com. So yeah, you can check that out if you want, if you're curious about what kind of stuff I like and don't like. Well, this is pretty interesting. This is a really cool looking visual effect with the little ice block gauntlets here. I like this, and there's like some frozen coins too, and we got the fire suits. So obviously, we could like burn through the frozen coin section in any case, but not the regular frozen blocks. Pretty interesting stuff. And then, you know, these guys are actually invulnerable to the fire suit, so which is neat. So we have enemies that we are not going to be abused by us getting the fire suit, which is pretty cool. And they're blue too, so like everything matches. The aesthetics of this course are really good. I'm probably gonna give this one a like. Oh, we can either take the gauntlet or use the fire suit to go over here. That's pretty interesting. Let's try that. It's probably easier. Not sure if the other way is possible. Might as well not take the risk. Okay, there's another fish that is vulnerable to fire, but we can probably swim around him instead of getting too close to those spikes up above. You try to make regular levels, but you get carried away with adding stuff. Yeah, I do that too sometimes, actually, believe it or not. So are you saying your stuff is standard? Oh, that's interesting. Yes, people tend to complain about my courses being too long. So if that happens to you, you've come to the right place. I appreciate long courses. Let's see here. Oof. I don't know what we're hitting the switch for, but we're doing the thing. We're playing an Auto Mario now, boys. Ah, oof, girls. Oh, it's to bring down this barrier so we can swim past. I see. Okay, cool. Oh, now we're gonna go through another barrier. All right. I think it made us go because the door was in the top right, so it sent us to another section, another room, and in the top right. So that's a very wise choice on his part to prevent us from misunderstanding where we are going and where we came from. So this guy's got some really good, like some wise choices with his course. It's actually pretty darn linear, but even despite its linearity, I could see people getting lost in a course like this because they forget things. But this guy, I think, with his patterns, not everyone's gonna remember patterns, but if they do, like they're going to be able to recognize those patterns, and that's going to help prevent them from getting lost. Whoa! The cute little speed run right there. That was super easy. Nice. Oh crap! And then a tougher one with wings. Got damage boost that just for safety, right? And then there's a forgiveness fire flower here, no doubt. Oh, never. Oh, it's not progressive. It's just a mushroom. Rip. Okay, so this is probably the finale of the course. He's probably just like giving us a cute little skill test. That's fine. Make sure we know how to swim. Wow! Oh, I shouldn't have screamed. What am I doing? Okay, it's fine. Sorry guys. Oh man. I totally wasn't expecting that. Another speedrun so soon after that swimming skill test. Most students are not allowed to send a make ID because they want to pick level. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh frick. Uh, well, you know, sometimes the thing is, Makers might think, I mean, not makers, streamers might think they want to keep, you know, the viewer submission list, like they want to keep it going. So they don't want to spend time selecting a course. They feel like the streaming time is precious. That's probably why they tell you that. Um, maybe, maybe for some reason or another, they maybe don't necessarily want to admit that. I'm not really sure why they wouldn't want to, but uh, there could be a variety of reasons why. Or maybe sometimes you just have difficulty explaining it, you know, because you're busy playing, you know, the game, you know, talking to chat and stuff. Um, I'll be the first to admit, sometimes I don't, you know, I'm not like amazing at talking when I'm trying to play this game. Ah, um, let's just damage boost this one, and pause. For, yeah, okay. Let me get caught up on chat a little bit here. What's the idea of this level? Oh, you get to take a look at it when I'm done. Yeah, I know it's low. It's always low. I never turn the gain up. Hey, Rocker Duck, how's it going? You got drop it on clouds? Cool. I'll check it out sooner or later. Yeah, if you want to make sure that you are here in case you need to leave before I get to it, when I play it, then you can type exclamation point leave. Otherwise, you can just do nothing. You can just stay in the realm of random forever, or until I get to it, whichever comes first. Oh frick. Man, this is hard. Maybe I should skip this one for now. Give it a like. I don't know. That speedrun's kind of cruel. This crushing speedrun. You just got to be pretty precise about your swimming, I guess. Roughly speaking. I wish I still had my fire flower. I don't really need it, but honestly, being small is probably better. So let me just damage. Wait, oh, I was big, wasn't I? I don't think you're supposed to be big. I took the mushroom. Oh, that's why it's not a progressive fire suit. That's supposed to be a hint. That's supposed to be a hint that you're supposed to be small, and that it's a trap mushroom. I bet that's what that means. It just makes this section so much easier. Yes, of course that's what that was. I was being derpy. That was a puzzle solver at the end. And this must be the fire flower. Yep, non-progressive. Oh, I'm glad I figured that out and didn't look too stupid on stream. Cool. Dude, this is a really awesome course. I would have been honored to get a first clear on this one, but this is an older course, I think, because I'm just searching for water levels specifically. I'm curious who got the first clear on it, actually. Oh man, look at all these drawings! I bet it was a streamer. With all the multiple drawings like that? Yeah, I have a different idea of what puzzle means, to be honest. Like, a lot of people think a puzzle just means, like, this one screen stare at it for half an hour and then spend, like, 2 minutes playing it. Like, that's not my idea of a puzzle. Okay. Mario's absurd wings. Try to hit the lowest number of wings as possible as the poison ascends. Oh, so that's a nighttime forest level, it sounds like. I don't understand what it means by wings. Oh, it's like invisible blocks, right? On the tracks? Like winged invisible blocks, okay, yeah. I saw someone play this level already, yeah. Okay. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was the one that I said, it looks like a bound map from StarCraft. I've hit 1 wing. 2 wings. Oh! And a Pyron plant. Ah, 0 wings and another Pyron plant. Okay. 1 wing and 0 Pyron plants. Oh! Scary. Oh, man. Oh. I have to start all the way back at the beginning, that's rough. Oh, that's crushed. Kind of an odd decision to not include a checkpoint, but well. Oops. I'm used to not dealing with checkpoints, so it's not that big of a deal for me, but I can see the people getting really frustrated. Oh no. Okay, I'm fine. For now. You gotta be careful you're not too close to that pipe there. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I think my biggest problem was before the red pipe at the beginning of that screen at the bottom. Like, I just wasn't moving right away. Yeah, so once I started moving right away, it was not that big of a deal. Alright. Alright, I'll leave an original comment. Wait a minute. Oh, let's push that button, yeah. Oops, that's not working. No! Oh my! Ah! Why am I haven't gotten used to... See, I changed the control buttons. I haven't gotten used to typing with this controller, so it's just like, ugh. Like, all the buttons are not what they say they are, you know? On the instructions, like, what to do and stuff. Anyway. Good enough. Alright, this... I mean, they actually make it like a moving around and inserting stuff like more complicated than it needs to be, and that's what messed me up basically. Anyway. Alright. So that was the last one.
It's gotten kind of dark. This one's over 3 minutes. This one looks hard. Maybe. Let's give it a look. It says something about Yoshi. Why are they talking about Yoshi? Coin in the crate. Hello there, TLS. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Oh my... I think my tolerance for the desert music is weaker because of the vacuum cleaner in real life. Oh well. If I were to break those brown blocks, would that give me vision? Oh, it might not be possible to break it. This doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh yeah, it should be. It might be possible. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it though for now. I'll just trust the maker for the moment, and if it gets suspicious, then we can check out things. Yeah, because we have like these brown blocks that are just decoration here, so it'd be a stretch to have them be something more than decoration later on. Here, let's stop being Toadette. I don't like Toadette on most levels anyways. Have you been watching Pomo watching guy? Almost got some tomato emotes. Actually, like, having some corn chips and salsa doesn't sound too bad of an idea. Ooh. Put some tomato paste, mix with onions and stuff. Alright, let's go get this red coin and get out. Go goofing on. You like the emoji? Yeah, I'm sure that ASMR streamer likes that emoji too. I think Pomo means tomato in Korean. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm sure my guess is better than most people's guess. Is it gonna be a boss room? Well, it's spooky. Where's the red coin? Kind of reminds me of my red coin collecting 17, where I had rats coming out of launchers. This time they come out of a pipe. It's meant to kind of annoy you if you have a firepower, I guess, or something. Like accidentally kill the rat. That is a really cool way to do it. I liked that. Yeah, basically. Nice scores, nice scores. Alright, what number am I at right now?
F. Sasu. Oh, this is some level from Sugar Falcon that I saw on somebody's stream. Hello there, student Trevor Davies. How's it going? Wait, were there coins over there? Well, this one looked like it wasn't very hard for me, so this one should be a nice one that I can clear. I do want to be Mario, though. Well, I'll stick with Toad until I die. For now. I'm doing pretty good. I got all the spoiling for Final Fantasy System all done with now. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Oops. No, okay, that's fine. I wanted to be Mario anyway. So now I'm like back to like my regular schedule for Mario Maker at the moment. Although I might change the schedule a little bit. I'm not sure. We'll stay tuned for Thursday. Because I want to. Well, if I don't, then I'm probably gonna stream a little bit more often when I'm not normally scheduled to. And when I do that, of course, you guys will know if you are following either on Twitch or if you don't get the Twitch notifications, all that. Like if you want a Discord notification as well, I guess I'm trying to say. Some people were wanting that, so I decided to add that. So now you get a Discord notification as well, if it's unscheduled. So I figure that makes sense, because notice one of my viewers was mentioning that they missed one of my unscheduled streams, but then they made it to another one, though. Oh, wow, that was clean, actually. I didn't need to panic jump there. You just beat FF7 yesterday? Nice. Yeah, that's cool. I think... Whoa! I think a lot of people are not really interested in playing RPGs that play Mario. I'm not sure why, but I love RPGs. Some of the levels that I make are very RPG inspired in this game. Oops, why did I jump? That was so bad. I like RPGs. Sometimes they can get boring, though. Sometimes the developers want the player to grind too much, and I hate that. But other than that, I really like RPGs. Like, give me an RPG with a good story, and if the grinding's not, like, really annoying, then I'll just love the game a lot. I was actually doing a bunch of clips for Final Fantasy IV, like, today, or just before I started stream. So, I was remembering one of the first things I was saying was, I was, comparing Final Fantasy IV to what was it called? Legend of the Gaia, right. I was saying the main character reminded me of the main character in Legend of Gaia a little bit. Anyway. But yeah, after I finished Final Fantasy IV, I was like, oh man, the game was even more like Legend of the Gaia than I was hoping it would be, because when you get like through most of the story, and all you have is like the final boss to defeat or whatever, well, maybe like the final dungeon a little bit too, but to a lesser extent, like, there gets to a point in the Final Fantasy IV game where it's like, you kind of just need to level up your characters, which really sucks, because throughout the game, there were lots of bosses that we could beat without having to max our levels up, like, really high or whatever. I think there were 2 points where I was forced to level up. One of those points was when I needed, like, haste or slow or something like that. I think it was haste for Rosa. I needed Rosa to learn haste around the time when I was dealing with the walls. This is hard. And then at the end of the game, like at the very end. Those are the only times where I had to spend time grinding levels. Because I needed haste for, what's her name? So we could kill the walls. For Lydia, for summons. And then later, I ended up winning with just, like... Well, like, 3 of the characters got to do things, and the other 2 didn't, because, like, Lydia, like, was too low of HP at the very end. And somebody else was, too. And they just, like, instantly died, and I couldn't really be bothered to revive them, because I was busy keeping everybody else alive. So Rosa, Cecil, and, I don't know, whoever else had more HP than the other one, were the only 3 that I was fighting with in the final battle. In the end. Hey, watching guy, what's up? Yeah, I was trying to focus on that course I was playing. He was worried he'd hate the remake, but I loved it. But it pissed that it's in episodes. Yeah, I have a lot of comments on that. For one, I've looked at it, the gameplay, and it looks impressive. Because I played the Final Fantasy 13 series, so it looks like a Final Fantasy 13 Part 4, as far as gameplay is concerned. So I like that, because I loved Final Fantasy 13 Part 3. Anyways, so, but yeah, when you get to the end of the game, it's like, they, like, change up the way the end of the game is, so you end up, like, fighting, well, what should have been the final boss for the game. Instead, it wasn't even really a real battle. It was just like a minigame battle, which is annoying. Like, if it was a minigame battle followed by a real battle, that would be cool, but it wasn't. It was just a minigame battle, so that was disappointing. But then after that, you have to go to, like, a final dungeon or whatever, and then fight the final boss, which I can understand why they would do that, but it makes me worry that maybe they'll just stop making Final Fantasy VII Remake games. But also, it makes me wonder a lot of stuff, like, what is the second game going to be like? Is it going to be very similar? Is it going to be very different to what they've done with the game that they just made, or what? Like, I have no idea. But I've decided I don't want to buy a Final Fantasy game at full price if it doesn't let me run around on a globe. So, and of course I don't have a PlayStation 4, or else I might have already gotten the FF7 remake. But overall, I'm a little bit disappointed by how little exploration you can do. But again, I mean, you're stuck in Midgar, so what else can you expect, right? But I don't necessarily think that buying it on sale is like a bad thing. I'm just like not super excited to play it, basically. But I think it'll still be a good game, for sure. Like, I think it'll be at least as good as Final Fantasy 13 or Final Fantasy 10, for example, if not better. Anyway. Or at least this one. This is one you said is SMB2. I would love to continue playing your Super World, but I'm tired of dying for now. Just gotta shake things up a bit. want to make a Super Mario Brothers 2 Extermination Challenge level. I keep expecting to hear like Birdie go woo whenever I throw it because of the sound effect. Whatever its name is. Birdo, I mean, I think its name is. I think I call him Birdie for some reason. Wait, why can't I grab the snowball from here? Is there something here that's not letting me pull it? I'm just too close to the ramp. It doesn't make very much sense, but okay. Oh, that doesn't hurt anything? That's interesting. So I can stand on this. Interesting. Do I want to blow up bombs? I don't know. I could pick up a bomb up. Yes, I could. I think. Yeah, it'll let me do it. Oh, I can carry him surprisingly far. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that now. Maybe reset the room. Oh! I'm so dead. Be careful not to take damage. I've been playing so carefully, I kind of don't want to, but I kind of need to. Oh. What's your clear check time on this level? Is it similar to the world record? 3:32. Wow. Yeah, I guess I'm not really surprised that the world record is so long. I'm just thinking I'm playing kind of slowly, but how could I possibly? It's just kind of a slow level, right? Although, I am struggling with the basics a little bit as far as just immediately doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, your level is kind of, like, not confusing, so I just need to stop sucking, I guess. I'll just set that there. Oh, that's not where I want it. Eh, oh well. Maybe I don't need it later. Maybe I could put the bomb on it. Oh, maybe that's what it's for. I didn't think about that. Well, it's fine like that, though. Yeah. Oh, it respawned. That's interesting. Now it's over there, where it originally was. I like how he can do that so fast. What? What if people don't notice that? Well, they have to know it's there, right? I feel like some people are going to complain about that. When you're at the checkpoint, there's a SMB2 mushroom check, like, right to your left, so of course there'd be a mushroom to your right, but I think a lot of people wouldn't catch on. Some people are just too dumb. Either that, or they're not necessarily dumb, but... Oh my... No! Rip me. Whoa, is it boss battle too? Yeah, I'm doing Viewer Worlds. It actually hits the big one. That's cool. I didn't expect that. So I can hit that one by ducking. Interesting. Oh, I'm scared of that plant though. I want to take it out too. Oops. Oh, he's not trying to run us over. Oh, that's good. It's weird how they actually make the Birdo sounds when they get hit. I guess it's only the bosses, huh? Like Koopalings in particular. Give me some extra lives. I'm only going back to the default number of lives now. I guess I could got through that faster if I just pulled up all the cloud blocks. Alright, pretty cool. Haven't played this game since yesterday. Did quite a bit of relaxing since then. Yeah, I played some hard stuff. Take a look at my first clears list if you want. I've cleared stuff that's like below 0.5% before, but usually I prefer courses that are like around, I don't know, 3 to 12% or so. Those are usually the most fun, but it kind of depends. Sometimes super hard stuff is fun, but it's just kind of rare that super hard stuff is fun. I'll go ahead and start over right away, because I don't want to play as Mario. I have to grab at least 100 coins. Interesting. I don't like these at least things. They're kind of annoying, usually. Because I don't know how many there are total. Like, I don't know how to pass through the cores. Because I don't know what I can ignore and what I can't ignore, you know? Let's see, I can check out through the door and see what happens if I do that, for starters. I could use the P-switch to walk across. Or just to step on the coins, I guess. I don't know if P-switch can do that or not. I wonder, does this course have irregular blocks in it? Or no? I have no idea. Oh, a catsuit's gonna be very helpful. I'm glad I decided to go into that door. Oops. I need like a multi-jump to get up there. Oh, even that wasn't enough. Oh, there we go. That did it. Another... Oh my goodness, I was trying to avoid the cat spell because I didn't want to waste it, but... Whatever. Oh, I already got 100 coins. Now I gotta find my way to the goal. Oh, there it is. That was a really weird course. I kind of doubt that I got first clear, because it was really easy. Oh, well, I got it. Okay. We might have tripped up some players because of the creepers, I suppose. The creepers were a little bit tricky, and maybe nobody went to the door as soon as I did, I guess. Because having the catsuit is really helpful, and, well, you can get it without going to the door, but you might just die. Trying to, because, like, I don't know. We're not necessarily going to assume that the mystery blocks had a cat spell in them, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead and give it a like. It was kind of interesting. Seems like there was more to it than what I did. I want to go play it again. I'm curious what's through those doors. I feel like there might be some kind of interesting challenges or something. Yeah, see, this one has a P-switch. So the P-switch right away is going to confuse the player and make them mess around with the P-switch and waste time. That's what happened to me. Oh, I'm kind of stuck. Oh, why do I keep jumping off? Ah! Okay. I think I see what's going on here. There we go. I don't know if there are more coins that I can get going forward, but I mostly just want to see what's through these doors. Red coins. So what happens if I get every red coin? I get to go through some kind of door? If you've got an easy course you want to show me, you can spend some channel points using the endless challenge with the tier coins in the bottom left of the chat box. Oh my... Dude, why was there a block there? What the heck? Oh my goodness. Ah! This is not a very fair fight. Whoa, this is crazy. There's 2 red coins in here. Oh, 1 for each boss, I guess. What? There's a Mauser in here too? What's he doing here? Is it possible for me to get that? I don't know. Maybe not, unless I jump off of one of those bosses. Mushroom. I don't know if mushroom's good enough if I'm going into a room with spinies in it. Oh, holy crap, there's a Meowser there. Oh, that might come in handy. I'm assuming we don't need to kill Meowser. So, I think, was it locked door by the flag? It was, right. Let's find out what's... Oh, it just gives you the 1 up at the top of the flag. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. So that's like some endless challenge love. That's very, very thoughtful of them. Even like a boss fight test. So we were able to have a catsuit, but he kind of blocked it off a bit there. I don't know if it was actually possible to get to the top with the catsuit. If it was, then obviously they didn't try hard enough. But yeah, in any case, you can definitely get to the top with the... For now. Okay, you probably don't want to look like a show hog by having multiple things on the list, I'm assuming. Okay, so this has a much lower clear rate than some of the others. That's interesting. I wonder if this is going to be one of those auto-scrollers, because I noticed sometimes people die a lot on auto-scrollers. Well, it's not scrolling on the first zone. Oh. No, I should have waited for the jar bones or something like that. Excuse me, I was just drinking some milk, so my body's, like, acting funny. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, regular blocks on tracks. That's cool. I like that. Man, I really, you got me wanting to play the original in SMU now. Well, whoa! I'm actually playing it tomorrow and the next day after the Mario Maker 2 stream. That's what's scheduled currently. Yeah, the Maker... Yeah, the, Warp World bot always gives you an error message if your course is currently selected whenever you try to add one. So obviously you have to wait until it gets removed from the selection. Whew. So Bryson, I don't know if I've asked you this question before or not, but have you played the Wii version of 3D World? Or that's probably the only version of it, right? Well, whatever system it's on, anyway. I hope they bring it to Switch. I'm assuming they eventually will, but I'm wondering when they will. And does that mean they're going to bundle the game with something else? Because I'm guessing there was only one 3D World game, so I'm wondering what they would bundle it with. I wonder if they would potentially, like, would they bundle it with, like, I don't know, Mario Sunshine, for example? That might be kind of cool. Oh my goodness. I would totally buy that. Actually, that would be awesome for me, because I lost Mario Sunshine on the GameCube. I don't think they've released any GameCube games, though, on the Switch, have they? I'm not sure what, like, the overall file size of those games was, but, it kind of depends from game to game, probably, right? But like, see, Smash Brothers Melee was on the GameCube, but we have Smash Ultimate on the Switch. So I feel like it seems logical to assume that they would make GameCube games on the Switch eventually, like probably Super Mario Sunshine, for example. But I can imagine them bundling that with 3D World. Maybe I would totally pay the same amount I paid for the NSMU Deluxe for those two games for sure. Hey there, Zealing Glorio. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen you around. A lot of you guys have similar names. Let's have a quick look at your chat history in the channel. The first time you showed up was way back in September. That was roughly a month after I started playing this game. Yeah, oh, now that I think about it. Hey, wait, do we have... Yeah, we have captions still turned on from last stream, don't we? Wait, are the captions still working? Oh, they are. Okay, good. What was I saying? Yeah, you don't show up very often, though. But welcome. If there's anything I can do to make your experience better besides adding the captions, let me know. I noticed you did at one point say that you were having trouble like hearing the stream or something like that. Anyways. Oh! Oops. Yeah, that's fine. Not everybody's particularly memorable, and everybody has their own ways of remembering people. I'm sure my voice changes every so often. Oh, there's so many of these things. Mushroom! Fireflower? Yeah! Fireflower. Woohoo. They're distracting? Oh, okay, well, you can turn them off. That's understandable. I realize they're not very helpful myself, but a few people do like them, so they're there for the few people that are able to benefit from them. Wow. I didn't move fast enough. That was quite a surprising situation to find myself in. Oh, jeez. I didn't expect it to go all the way up. Like, I didn't move anywhere. It just took me to the ceiling. Wow. Oh, boy. I'm guessing some people rage quit because of that. It's weird how you always go through a naked door and then that area. Oof. Oof. Excuse me. Is that it? No. Sorry. There's only one there. Alright. So we'll do Z-Links as well, and then since Bryson will be after that, but we already did one of his, I'm gonna go rotate back to working on one of my own courses. So I'm gonna work on a Super Mario Brothers 3. I'm working on the series called Auto Scroll Madness. Oh, we got shorts in the stream. Welcome, folks, to the frenzy. How's it going? Did you finish that confusing level with the power blocks and strangely hidden red coins, I guess, I presume? Yeah, I decided to go back at it because Man Burning was saying that he wasn't going to be playing much, so both you and Man Burning were like the main two people. Well, there was a third person that I was following for the streaming Mario Maker as well, but he also did not have his list open, so yeah. So I was like, okay, well, if nobody's going to be playing my levels, I might as well let people watch me play their levels, right? Even though I figured I wasn't getting any viewers, and maybe we'll get like a host or a raid, which just happened, so... Welcome, guys. If you want to send some viewer levels, I do viewer levels as usual, so you can just add them if you want. But if you're totally cool with watching me try to get first clears, that's fine too. I just changed the setting from 3D World stuff to Link stuff, so I just lost my elf suit, so as you can imagine, I'm probably dead. But I'm gonna do some scouting and see if I can dig up any spare swords somewhere. Is that a small dry bones carrying a big dry bones? That's odd. Don't see that every day. Oops. Took several deaths by the clock to beat it. Yeah. Yeah, I get so frustrated just running back and forth between the same rooms over and over again. It makes me feel like I die every time I re-enter a room, if that makes sense. Because I have to eat the loading time on the new room. Just like a loading time from being dead. It's very frustrating because I feel like it slows me down a lot. So... this course doesn't... wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh, I have to be patient there. Oh, the coin. You probably want to jump from the coin or you can't make it. Oh, that makes sense. Should have thought of that ahead of time. So this is an uncleared link level. It's probably, I would say, harder than average, I guess. Probably didn't go very far down on the uncleared list. If you go farther, then they get easier. The closer you are to page 1, the harder it is. Yeah, I don't really enjoy extremely dangerous levels, but if you're gonna do a very safe level that's long, there's a certain way to do it right, and in my opinion, that level was not it. All those going into doors and pipes is just infuriating for me. Like, you gotta spend a good amount of time, like, at least trying to do something and failing before you get a reset door, right? It shouldn't be, like, constantly reset door this, reset door that, I guess, if that makes sense. It's okay if, like, you give the player a lot of freedom to do whatever they want. And, oh, that's the first sword spare. Okay. I didn't realize, okay, so they would get a sword spare rather than a checkpoint, I guess, presumably. It's interesting. Oh my god. I got knocked backwards! Oh, I should have just jumped on him instead. Rip. That's fine. Yeah, it is the Sky Tile set. I guess we should expect stuff like that to happen. See, like, I don't mind, like, just dying instantly and, like, losing a lot of progress. Because I can just get that progress back. Oh, there's a spare sword there, but it's just because you go into the room. Can you even, like, get up there? Oh, I guess you can. You could just jump off of the dry bombs to get that sword if you really needed it. Which I guess we technically don't need it, because what do we... I mean, we can just jump on that guy's head. We don't need to shoot him with an arrow. Like, yeah, there's nothing we really need Link for in this first room, it seems like. Maybe Link is, like, entirely optional. When people are concerned, they think that maybe he's not, and they just quit when they lose their suit, maybe. No super difficult ones slip through. I've defeated all the dry bones at some point or another. They didn't have any keys or anything like that. Oh, except for some of these ones with the lava. Oops. Right, yeah, it might get more difficult later, who knows. So these coins are meant to be where the lava bubbles are coming in at, but it's also, they could be jump points too, which I didn't realize, the jump point thing. Oh, I hit the checkpoint. So at this point, it's just, wait a minute, does this even give me anything, or is this just for funsies? It probably doesn't give me anything, but I'm just gonna do it just in case, because I'm at the checkpoint anyway. There's swords here, we have time to burn. Imagine if there weren't a sword at the checkpoint, that would be a little bit annoying. There's one. So. Well, those guys would be hard to hit with the POW though, they're jumping up and down. Ah, forget it, that's not worth my time. There's no way that's intended that you gotta defeat those boom booms, I figure. There's a P-switch there, I don't know if it does anything though. Naked door? Do I go in the pipe, or do I go in the door? Oh, there's the engine. How do I get in there? I don't know, I guess we gotta go in the green pipe again. Whoa. Oh, infinite swords? Sign me up. Oops. Oops. I'm getting that sword back. Okay. This level's definitely not anywhere near as hard as it could have been. Yeah. A little harder on average, but not much for these Link levels. A lot of them are super surprisingly easy. That one was clearly not made by a very good player. I definitely should have performed better, but eh. Lately I haven't been feeling very good because I think I need to, like, go to the store, and I still didn't do that. I've been procrastinating. Oops. I need to rebalance my blood's acidity. It needs to be more... what's the word? Like, it needs more minerals. basically, like calcium and stuff. Blow up the blocks and go in the green pipe on the far right. Yeah, I could, maybe. Was that blocked off? But I don't think that would have been helpful. It might have even been a death pipe, who knows? I guess there's one way to find out. Yeah, okay. The Rocky Road, Balderdash, Gobble Gobble, Smash Smash. Okay. Temper Center, Bomb with Wings. Interesting. I wonder if that was a progressive power up. I'm gonna restart just in case. Probably not, but okay. Interesting. So, interesting. Oh, oh dear. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Have to hit a switch. What the? I'm moving too fast. I need to slow down. Okay. Yeah, guys, if you do happen to get banned, just as a reminder, you can still submit stuff with Toad coins. You're just banned from Maker Frenzy if that happens. So it's not the end of you submitting stuff. Although, just a general rule of thumb, keep these code rules in mind. They're not generally enforced, but you guys are encouraged to follow them. It just makes things better for everybody if you do that. Let's see here. How do I need to go summon the Spike Ball. Goodness. New mushroom. Okay, so that explains why there's 3 mushrooms here, because we have to keep coming back. Makes sense. I'm supposed to spin jump on that Spike Ball, I know, but somehow my brain isn't making me forget to do it. Oh, well, feel free to resubmit it. I'm sorry, I did change the title suddenly on you to viewer levels, because I'm starting to run out of time for my stream today. Normally I would just try to catch up on these levels on Monday, but, that's what I would usually do if I'm disappointed in, like, my viewer counts and stuff, and I'm just like, you know what, let's just, you know, play them anyways, because why not, but today's been going really well, so, oh, I need to, oops, oh, I can just, I can actually make that jump. Oh my goodness, I feel so dumb right now. Oof, I don't know, yeah, the list was looking really big, oh my goodness, and I want to, I don't think, like, I haven't checked lately, but I'm not sure what the viewer count looks like for past broadcast, oh my goodness. Like, I'm curious how many people actually stop and revisit these past broadcasts. It's unfortunate that people cannot comment on broadcasts. I think that would be really cool. Like, you can do that in YouTube videos. This room confuses me. I don't know what I'm doing in this room. Oh, it's just a survival room? Okay. So, I have to kill these munchers. Am I supposed to go in here? No. Okay, so we have to summon the spike ball again. And the spike ball rolls on the trampoline. Okay. Interesting. Alright. New mushroom. Oh dear. Okay. Interesting. So I think I'm supposed to actually spin jump on the spike ball, because otherwise the trampoline won't spawn fast enough, I guess. Welcome to my stream where I get wrecked by anti-cheese mechanics regularly. Alright, this reminds me of the Super Mario Bros. 3 plant. What the heck? Ah, dude, that's so weird. Yeah, hey, you maker, if you want to resubmit your level, you're totally cool to do that, but I don't know if I'll get around to your level or not. If you have Toad coins, then I'll definitely get around to your level, because I prioritize Toad coin levels. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm doing next right now. I stopped doing random, and I changed the title from Warp Me to Your World to Viewer Levels. So that's why I was confirming to make sure people were watching, and that's why I removed your level from the list. But because I suddenly changed the title to viewer levels. I'm not like normally I would ban people if they're not if I noticed that they didn't do any waiting at all. But I just removed you. Maybe I should have just like moved you down the list or something instead of just removing you entirely. But whatever. That's too much work for me. Ah! So hopefully you don't mind that I did that. Okay. So there's another mushroom. Man, you're giving us lots of ways to get mushrooms. Okay, so what does the snake block do? Am I supposed to be in between those things? I have no idea. I guess I'll give it a try. Holy crap. This is scary! What the frick? Is there a bomb in here? Or that thing? Apparently there is. I don't know what that did. Oh shh! What the? I didn't even know that was possible! I'm glad it was! Oh, did I cheese something? Yay, go me. Oh, dude, did you see that when I said I didn't know that was possible? That was scary. Oh, it was Mirror Temple? Oh, okay. Cool. Well, thanks for redeeming your Toad Coins challenge. Alright, we'll get right on that. Dude, that one was... I liked that. That was a good one, for sure. Oof. Alright,
I make some difficult courses, but I try to give the player time to breathe. I like to make longer levels that aren't as hard. I like to, I don't mind punishing people for their mistakes, but as I said before, I like to draw the line, you know, with respect for the player's time, if you know what I mean. Which, that is to say, I want the players to have fun playing the game, not have fun waiting for the game to load, if that makes sense. So I try to minimize the lethality of my courses without going overboard on that concept. You know, to the point of basically being like an anti-troll everywhere, if that makes sense. Like I don't want my levels to be anti-troll levels, or perceived that way. That's for sure. But sometimes people think of them that way, and if they do, that's unfortunate. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I'm not going to change my design just because somebody has an unfair opinion about my courses. This is pretty cool so far. Whoops, I'll have to go get a new power-up. This reminds me of, whoops, a Katsu coin collecting series, 1 through 8, a little bit. Although there's no clear condition, it's just a linear progression course. It's still, like, somewhat forgiving, but not too forgiving, blah, blah, blah. You could give us replacement power-ups here and there, but we lose time when we fail in order to go get it. You don't have, like, infinite hammers everywhere, like some people might, so that's kind of cool. Honestly, I cringe when people use infinite power-ups. I mean, every once in a while it's okay, but like usually if you're going to use a infinite power-up system, there has to be a decent reason for it, and it should be like regulated, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want it in the middle of a boss fight usually. It just means like you probably should nerf your boss fight if you actually think that people need infinite power-ups for it. If you know what I mean. Now, if it's set up specifically in order to help with the clear rate or just so people don't die as much for whatever reason, then it's fine if you have like a reset room where you and the boss get full HP. Like, that's another story. If you and the boss, like, you reset the room, you get your power up back, and the boss gets full HP, that's completely fair. But if you just, like, give the player, like, infinite whatever power up, and the boss doesn't have, you know, any way to work around that, just like zero threat boss fights, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is just like one of those things that I strongly believe like doesn't belong in this game. But I have a lot of opinions about that kind of thing, about what belongs in the game and what doesn't. So a lot of people think, you know, who are you? You're just a small streamer, your opinion doesn't really matter, and they're kind of right. Like, my opinion's not really that important. That's why I try to be like more generous and less of a Scrooge, I guess you could say, compared to how I used to be about liking and doing levels, I guess. I think back in the day, used to piss off a lot of people by abstaining from liking levels or outright booing them just because they did stuff they firmly believe is wrong and they shouldn't do as makers. Makes the game, I don't know, less fun, blah blah blah, whatever. Because like, my thought process was, maybe I could like influence or otherwise control people to be better designers, but they're not really interested in being better, so kind of a waste of effort, really. There we go. All right. I like that that hammer wasn't, you know, free. It was a challenge to recollect it. That's pretty cool. Oh no! I'm screwed. I'll have to try again. Little Timmy's boss rush, is that what you're calling this? Or is that a different level? Not sure where that comment came from. Oops! Oh, I messed up. I feel like I'm spending time, like, doing things like collecting coins when it shouldn't be. Like, fighting enemies that aren't having coins anyways, that kind of thing. Did I say coins? I think I meant to say they don't have keys. Anyway. I forgot to hit the checkpoint, that was silly of me. So the end, I think, was through this door, if I remember correctly. And then through this clear pipe, I think. Okay, so it's possible to go back up through there if I need to. Wouldn't be ideal. It's possible. I don't know what I'm doing. Need to do that. Yeah. There we go. Oof, that wasn't too bad. I think I might have beaten the world record. Ugh. Yay! Alright. We'll stamp that one with good stuff. That one was really cool. That definitely reminds me of some of my levels. Kind of reminded me of Katsu coin collecting number 2 a little bit, except it was kind of like you meant it to basically be a maze, which is fine. It was a different style, of course. It was kind of like can you find the exit? Whereas mine was, can you get all of the stuff everywhere first and then win? Anyway. Skeletons and sand pillars, so not the speedy sand skeletons. Okay, great. That's what I was leaning towards anyways. Cool. Travel across the fountains of sand and meet spooky skeleton foes. Cool. This has a much lower clear rate, so I maybe get to do a little showing off potentially. Always nice to see. Alright. Nice to have a little mix between easy stuff and hard stuff is always nice. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the sprinting speedruns. If it's a marathon speedrun, though, then I'd totally be down for that. I actually have a couple of marathon speedruns myself, but I don't have any sprinting speedruns made. You can take a look at my maker ID. They're auto-scroll coin collecting 3 and 4, in case you're wondering which ones. But yeah, they're tagged as speedruns. But there's no deathlock involved. I don't like deathlocks. I think they're kind of trolly. But not everyone agrees. A lot of people love the deathlock, and it's understandable. They want to be fast, so it kind of forces them to be fast. But I mean, there's world records for that, so I'm not a huge fan of it, personally. Anyways, so go up here, because apparently we need to get the course. We'll see if I can clear it with Toad or not. If not, then we'll just play Mario. I feel like I'm better on SMB with Mario than I am with Toad, but it also kind of depends on course. Maybe sometimes I might be better with Toad. Well, that Goomba seems like he's trapped. Let's go see what's in here. Like ground pound. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Dude, Toad actually looks really cool with the Fire Flower in SMB. Well, he looks good in SMB in general. Oh, dude, look at that. Ah, that is so cool. You got a Hammerhead brother riding a giant Dry Bones? I like that. That looks really cool. That's very fancy.
I love your monster combos, dude. I can't believe I don't see these from other makers. There's so many makers out there, and so many of them are just obsessed with just like making like speedrun courses and troll courses. But not you, huh, bro? I'm definitely gonna be using that combo. That is really cool. Oh, I'm messing up. There's a hammer swinging dry bones as well. What do you mean? What the? Oh, I didn't. Okay, I freaked out a little bit there. Alright, well, I guess I have to start over. That's fine. Now I gotta be Mario. Poggers. Mario's so much fun. Compared to Toad. At least when it's to you. So, where was I? Did I miss my mushroom? Yeah, the mushroom was at the start of the course. No, I don't have a fire flower. Sucks to be me. It could be okay. Uh, so apparently we can go in the pipe. Am I supposed to go in the pipe? Probably not. I'm probably supposed to, like, wall jump up to the bridge or something like that, you know? Yeah. Pow. Checkpoint. I just wasn't thinking about that earlier. What the? Oh. Mmm. I should have been looking at the tracks, I suppose. But it's kind of hard to notice where the tracks are. Because reasons. Like, it's like I like the same color as a lot of other stuff. It's like not very much color difference, to be honest, at all. Mmm. Whatever. There's not very much time to respawn. Go. Oh, wow, that's really hard to do. Okay. And that's the kind of thing I should be... Oh, what a waste of time that was. Okay, apparently I'm not showing off how awesome I am. I'm showing off how dangerous this course is, and literally nothing else. Well, it happens. I should have jumped to the last one. I knew that. I just didn't do it. Okay, so if I wait long enough, it should come back, and then I should be able to get across without taking damage. If I don't totally whiff the jump, that is. Okay, I'm a lot more calm now that I understand what's happening. The way these work is they kind of rotate. So you get a lot of extra time that I didn't realize I had in waiting for these darn things to do their thing. So I was like panicking because I wasn't understanding how they overlap and stuff. It makes a lot more sense now. I can see why I look like an absolute buffoon to people, but there's actually a reason why it was so confusing and why I was freaking out. It seemed like I was like panicking for no reason, but there was actually a pretty good reason apparently, because I just didn't understand how that works. Goodness. Oh, I should have shot him with my firepower. It's fine though. The goal's right there. Oh, those platforms were really interesting. You really taught me some interesting stuff. At first, my impression when I started seeing you spam those platforms, I was like, this is a little bit trolly. Why would you do that? But apparently that was like you were trying to give us a preview of what was going to come later, and obviously I wasn't paying close enough attention. So you were trying to teach the player something, and I ignored it. So my bad. That was good stuff. It's inspired by those sand fountains from the game. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I really want to get that game. It's looking... Oh my goodness. It costs so much money though, but I'm going to get it eventually. I bought this Romancing Saga because I couldn't miss the chance. It went on sale, you know. Otherwise, I would have bought it this month. And now I think I have to put it off for another month because I need to like buy a controller because this one's kind of half broken. So, anyways, cool. That was a great one. I love learning new stuff, and I felt like I learned. Like I felt like that course really made an impression on me. That's definitely going into the highlights, guys. By the way, I am making Twitch highlights collections. So I'm not only making the highlights on my channel, but I'm also adding them to collections. Each of these are 25 videos long. If I make them any longer than that, then when you try to access the collection menu in the corner of the video, it won't let you select any videos past the 25th video. So that's why I am limiting them to 25 videos per collection. You can have it as long as you want, but yeah, apparently the technology isn't there yet, Kappa. YouTube's playlist menu is fine, but apparently not Twitch's, so I'm sure we'll get there eventually. In the meantime, there's 4 different collections for you to choose from, and soon, probably a 5th. Okay. Oh, you are here? It's a bit late to tell me you are now. I'm already going to do a random course. Fun flow plus cool decoration. First jump stand to the right of the fish. It's not too low of a clear rate, but it looks like it's a Kaizo course, so I'm probably not going to like it. If this is a 1 jump course, I'm not even playing this. This better not be a one-jump course. It's not. Okay, good. Yeah, I try to keep things moving. Let's see here. We can do one of your courses next. Actually, we'll do 3 randoms and then your course, if that's not too punishing. Ones that I give up on will count. No, wait a minute. What am I? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I bet I make the fish come over here. Okay, it's cute. Holy, okay, this is really interesting. This is not bad, and I like that it's rainy and stuff. I don't know if I like the music or not, but in the nighttime airship, but the visuals are great. I don't know if I understand what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Excuse me? Have you ever just entered any ID and found a level? You mean just random IDs? No, I haven't bothered to do that. Wait, something died. It was a mole died? What? Or maybe it despawned? I thought there was supposed to be a mole pilot of this thing, but it doesn't exist. It didn't exist. That's BS. Maybe there should have been a reset door, reset pipe for us. I guess that's jank. Oh well. Let's see here. Okay, wow, another checkpoint. So I might be almost done, actually. Oops. Oh, no! I overreacted. I should have waited for the next set of donut blocks. Oh, 1-up. Okay. This is a cute course. I like this. People should make more airship courses. Some of them are bad, of course, but a lot of them, like this one, are pretty good. Oh, jeez. Well, this one could use some tweaking, but it's pretty good. Boof. Oof. Excuse me. Oops, damn it. I forgot about that. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just trying to get back to where I was before. I need to stop smorking. I can't see very well sometimes. I don't really need these shells. I feel like I have a sneeze coming on. I probably need to drink some more water then. Yeah. Okay, let me pause this. Oh, what am I doing? What? The enemies move slower, so I'm like having a hard time like jumping properly because I'm trying to intercept his path and it's not working because he's too slow. Okay, so you can kind of rush through this, and I'm like waiting around for no good reason because there's plenty of space to be able to jump with because he's moving slow, and I'm just not processing that. I need to get used to playing this. Actually, I should make one of these nighttime airship courses. Only question is what series is it going to go to? Maybe red coin collecting might not be a bad one to go with. Oops! Oh my! What am I doing? Here, I need to take my shirts off. I'm too hot right now. My roommate's turned on the heat downstairs, and he's coming up into my room. Ugh. All right. Whew. Yeah, gotta be cool. Gotta be cool. Oops. Oh my goodness! It jumps too early. You beat it? Oh, good job, dude. Yeah, that was a tough one. I plan on beating it eventually. Maybe. We'll see. It was very hard. Did you favor the flower suit? I was thinking about just using the flower suit because I thought maybe that's more reliable because you could attack from a farther distance. But the cat suit would have been really satisfying to be able to do. So I was kind of sticking with it, even though I thought maybe it wasn't the best option. Yeah, I might have to change my mind at some point, who knows. It's probably doable with each power-up, but I'm not really sure. Oh, that's the end right there. Oh, geez, I was so close to beating it earlier. This was a really good one. As far as people that were too busy to watch me play the course goes, this one was very nice. Like, it had a lot of flaws, but they were mostly minor. Or maybe it had a few flaws and they were not so minor. I'm not sure which. But it was pretty good. I like the concept of the airship night, but I think this might be the first airship night course that I actually enjoyed. I'm not gonna lie. This one was actually pretty cool. Like, when it comes to annoyance factor, I think Night Sky is way more annoying than Airship Night, which is why it's so frustrating to me that people would usually make more Sky Night courses than they make Airship Night courses, because I think Airship Night is way better of a tile set, in my opinion. It looks better, it probably even sounds better, and the physics are obviously far superior. I'm just gonna use heart, because apparently the like word is censored. I don't want Nintendo deleting my comment. Okay, whatever. Wait a minute, you don't even have as many courses submitted as I do you? Damn, I guess you're right. Maybe I should just submit some speedruns. You know, I put my dry bones, the extermination challenge, I mean the extermination tower. I made it a 4-minute course, so lots of people would time out. So it's essentially like a speedrun, kinda, but people hate it. I think my idea of what makes a fun speedrun isn't the same as other people's idea of what makes a fun speedrun. Like, it's technically like, it was just a training course, so I understand that people don't really think of it as a speedrun, but anyway. Damn it. Oh, jeez. Frick, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I should probably mute it. Let's put on some music, I guess. What should I listen to? I don't know, let's listen to this, I guess. Oh, jeez, I'm dead. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Do you have a clear video on this, dude? This is really difficult. I don't know if I can do it. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Oh, frick. Okay, maybe it's... Alright. Well, I managed to somehow do most of what I was supposed to do at the beginning here. Damn it! This is basically parkour. It's not necessarily particularly hard, but it's hard for me. I think all the shaking really frustrates me, actually. The shaking, plus the airship moving up and down. I guess this was your attempt at making it, like, super hard. I guess you succeeded. I'm assuming it makes it hard for other people, too. Oh, damn. That would be, honestly, pretty helpful, if you could. But I have no idea how long that would take you to do. No, we can't. I'm not talking about the controller. I'm talking about your sound effect vibration. You're vibrating the screen. Oh, jeez. What the heck? I'm so dumb. I'm so bad at this. Oh my... Oh, I needed a bigger jump there. Yes, I've noticed. I've noticed. That's not the issue. The issue is jumping properly is not that easy. Sometimes I jump... the button depression timing is so difficult. This is one of those courses that's really not fair because, like, you have to do things very exacting. Like, oh my goodness. Basically, it's a precision speedrun. This is one of the... Especially with lots of jumps in the series, like... It's really tough. Yeah, I am bad at it. If I was bad at it, I would be able to clear it without inserting, like, 200 deaths. Which would mean, you know, lowering the clear rate, I'm sure. There's no way I'm beating this in, like, 60 deaths or less. Absolutely not. Which means I'm way below average. What the hell? How was I not moving fast enough there? I have to jump on that one too, right? Or no? Maybe that one I don't jump on? You do lie to me. Nope, I have to jump on it, I guess. Because I was able to. Wait, what? I didn't hit one of those on-off switches! Damn it! See, it's not just that you have to jump on all the bullets, you also have to hit every switch. Like, the fact that you have to hit every bullet and every switch makes it really precise. Ugh. Damn it. I mean, it's kind of fair because the player, like, there's a pattern that they have to hit every switch and they have to hit every bullet, and it's not too hard for them to figure out. Although I would say they'd have to die like maybe a dozen times to guarantee that they'll have figured it out by then, but anyway. Yeah, definitely not MS challenge friendly. Mew and Brahmai both played it, which also made the clear rate much higher. Oh. So in other words, what you're saying is I'm going to be fixing the clear rate. Ugh. Okay, maybe not. I think that was within 40 deaths, actually. I'm not exactly sure how many that was. It was a lot of deaths, for sure. Maybe it was like around 50. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna give this a comment inside the game. It's definitely not fair, like, not even close to being fair. I would say it's honest. Like, if we could zoom out, then it would become fair. Alright. We'll go ahead and direct our angst at Nintendo for not allowing you to zoom out for the player.
I think probably the reason why the builder suit was in there is because it may have been a case of a shared account. I think that has to be the explanation. Because with a shared account, you try to get somebody else to build a level to try to get them hooked on Mario Maker 2. And then I guess you want to demonstrate the entire experience, so you upload it, so that way they can see people clearing it and dying on it and all that stuff. I don't think Nintendo has an official stance on shared accounts. I don't think they've mentioned a single comment about it. I don't think they care one way or the other whether or not people have shared accounts, to be honest. And I'm not sure if it's really important, to be honest, either. Although I will say, I do think that there's a certain lack of quality in general on the Warp World, and people have a tendency to not delete their levels, even though maybe they should. Oh my goodness. But at the same time, it's kind of nice that they don't, because it gives players something to strive for, like high world record counts or high first clears counts, those kinds of things. So it's kind of good for the players, I guess, kind of. It's bad and good at the same time. Like, it's bad for the more casual players, which is kind of... I wish it were better for the casual players, honestly, because, like, I wish it was worse for me and better for casual players, if that makes any sense, because, like, I don't have a problem finding fun levels in general, but a casual player might, is what I'm trying to say, and, it's kind of like, if you're familiar with Frost Giants at all, they're planning on making a real-time strategy game, and Frost Giants were mentioning in their newsletter maybe more than once now, something about how you gotta appeal to casual players, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to continuously grow the game. Oh my goodness. Ow, because everybody's got to start off somewhere. Like, most people don't start off being super serious about their experience on the game. Usually they start off being quite casual about their experience. That's how I started. And, you know, after I got like 100 first clears or something, I was like, that didn't feel difficult. Let's just keep on doing it, you know? Like, it kind of stopped being casual at that point. Like, I mean, as far as being a player is concerned, at least anyway, right? Like I never considered myself a casual when it comes to making courses. Just to clarify, for those of you who might be a little bit confused. At least not while I was playing Mario Maker 2. Perhaps when I was making like Warcraft maps or Starcraft maps, then I may have considered myself a casual maker. Not a casual anymore. Like I've been taking this stuff pretty seriously. I mean, the story mode gave us lots of room for inspiration, and so has playing the older games. In fact, I did not play an SMBU Deluxe before I got this game, but I did play a lot of the other older Mario games. And I definitely think that my skills as a maker has improved since I've played additional Mario games. But I also think that just playing more games in general can improve your skill in Mario making. It doesn't necessarily have to be Mario games. Oh, my goodness. Oh. And I'm not just talking about clear checking, I'm actually talking about course design. Course design, like where do you get your inspiration from? You usually get it from other games. Something like that. Okay. Maybe from watching movies or reading books or something like that. There's other possibilities. This game was pretty cool. It was a very linear, but it gave you plenty of time to take breaks, which is exactly how I like my linear levels. I don't like them to be a big rush of like smashing the controller, so definitely my kind of level. This was a level that you made, that you enjoyed watching people play, or are you talking about a different level now? Anyway, alright. Because it seems like this was made by you. Alright, so that didn't take very long. Oh, you only got 13 footprints on it. Huh. Okay, because this came out 3 days ago, that's right. Fire Snake. That's interesting, you referenced Fire Snake. So, when you say a level when you first got the game, are you referring to a level with Fire Snake in the title? Because I remember playing a level with Fire Snake in the title. I think it was like a chase level. That was really interesting. I never built a level like that, though. But yeah, it's using Super Mario World style. Just like this one was. That was a pretty exciting course. Wait a minute, did I not select next? Oh, no, you just didn't add it. Oops. That's fine. Hello there, Digital Man, how's it going? Oh, oops. Oh, I messed up the timing on that. I just realized something. I want to check something real quick. Did I have sound effects for my stuff in my previous Katsu coin collectors? I feel like maybe I did. I might have forgot about that. I might want to re-upload that, actually. Shouldn't I have sound effects on this stuff? Well, I didn't put one on this. Oh. Why shouldn't I? Well, I don't know, it doesn't sound as good as the original game, so there's no reason not to put a sound effect on it. Did I put it on the other ones? I might have decided not to for whatever reason. There's no sound effect on these coins. I suppose I added them on number 9. I could take my course down and add sound effects for the coins, I guess. Since it's still so new. It is an option. I don't know if I'm going to do that. General Man is gone. Are you talking about the captions? Yeah, sometimes the captions don't know. They don't understand what's happening. I want to go back to this course and finish it.
Oops. Not to progressive fire flower. Interesting. Got him. Yeah, I just collected that 10 coin, and I was thinking to myself, you know, a sound effect would be kind of cool. Ah! I wasn't supposed to go in there, apparently. What the heck? Okay, this is not very nice colors, I guess. Wow. Literally Hearthstone mechanics. Oops, what am I doing? That was stupid of me. Wait. Wait a minute, there was another hidden block there? Really? Yes, there was. Most certainly was. Interesting. Oops, what am I doing? I'm so bad. I'm just like trying to take damage for no particular reason. I don't know, I'm curious to see if there are more hidden blocks there, but I guess it doesn't really matter. What the? What? I wasn't able to jump off the bee! Wow, that's embarrassing. Getting rid of this guy is not easy. I just want to see... Okay, I was right. So there is a coin there. Alright, that's fine. So... Why do you even care about the mushroom? Just go get the fire flower. Why am I being so dumb? I literally don't even know. I don't even need to shoot this spiny. I can just damage boost through and grab the fire flower. I'm just go immediately and not take damage. Whoa, oops. No, I don't know which one of these warp blocks I'm supposed to go into. What the fuck? Wait a minute. No! Damn it, I didn't think I was gonna be able to jump up through there. I don't know why I'm grabbing that mushroom, I don't need it. Whatever. I like getting first clears, but this course was terrible. So... Alright, we're gonna select another one of Sasha's courses, it looks like. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. T0N. Yeah, I think having a lot of challenges in a course is great, but I think when you ask the player to do the challenge is sometimes like open for debate on whether or not it's a good idea, how they implement it. Personally, I like to not restrict my players' movements too much when I make my courses, because then they tend to be able to have more freedom about which challenges they take when. So, unfortunately, with a lot of courses, they're far too linear, and as such, they're not as much fun because the player doesn't have as much control over when to take which challenges. But I think, yeah, I think that's one thing I want to focus on. And now, maybe since I played that level, maybe now I have a little bit more inspiration on what I want to do when I eventually make a... Well, now that I've seen, as long as you consistently do this pipe thing being single-player thing, I think people will be able to appreciate it, your pattern. So far, so good. Apparently this is like a boss fight. Oh, he teleported away before I could kill him. So keep up that pattern, and that'll be good to see. I'm not skipping you. You're randomly selected. Oh, well, the warp world bar is not working correctly at the moment. Yeah, the bot will tell you when your level's ready. It says that it'll, and I'm gonna play it. It's gonna say Kanerto's level is selected. Well, it'll highlight your name. So if somebody types your name, like the bot for example, you'll see that highlight. So look for that. So you are currently 1 out of 5. The bot chooses number between 1 and 5. If it's 2, it is you next. Does that make sense now? I hope so. Okay, I bopped her once, I think. Twice. What the? Why are there so many all of a sudden? Oh my goodness. Ugh. No, I don't know what number is next, catcher. The boss selects the number. I mean, I guess I could select it now so you could know, but what's the point in that? There's no suspense. We can select it after I'm done with the course. Besides, I can't do that because then I won't be able to edit the... I mean, I could do that, but it just would be inconvenient to do that. Oh my god. Okay, so this is not a bad course, because this is a course that trains us to fight the female Boom Booms, which are called Pom-Poms. Oh, am I skipping power-ups? I had no idea. Well, I might as well do it hard mode for now. I might, in the interest of saving time and doing player levels, I will take the power-ups next time for sure. Oh crap! These pom-poms are really difficult for me. So you said that these power-ups were multiplayer before. So is this an earlier level or a later? I'm not sure, but I guess it wasn't obvious to us that we were supposed to get the power-ups. Oh, maybe only that one door was power-ups. Maybe the other two were multiplayer doors? Well, that was super easy. Oh! I did not mean to attach to that. Oh, I see. She increases in number. Every time you hit her, there's more and more of her. That makes sense now. So she starts out with 2, and then there's 3 of her, and then there's 4 of her. Oh, it's Boom Boom. Oh my goodness. Oh, you have extra power-ups for this fight. That's interesting. I think I want to change my buttons right now. This is actually surprisingly challenging. What the heck? I used so much HP to beat that guy. I used all the power-ups. Usually Boom Boom's not that hard. Wait, what do I do here? Excuse me? What? I'm stuck here. How am I supposed to kill Booze? Oh, I'm not supposed to kill Booze. Or am I? Is this a survival room? I wasn't really paying that much attention. I guess the bomb walked all the way across, and then all the way across again. Okay, I think I understand now. Well, that was kind of cool. I think that Boom Boom boss fight was pretty good. It was better than your other course. Armada of Earth and Air. Take out the leader of Bowser's Armada before it can reach Peach's castle. Alright. Wow, that's a really good like rate. This must be a good course. pipe. What's the pipe for? Well, it's kind of easy and slow. Yeah, this is actually a good course after that last one being so stressful. Didn't mean to take damage, but it's probably okay. No. Is this the end? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Wait, what? You really want me to... Excuse me? Wait, what? I don't understand. Like, how is a noob supposed to do that? Like, I can... Okay, well, there is a checkpoint right before it, so I guess it's whatever. Okay, you know, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. I guess it's just easier than it looks. And I was, like, freaking out, I guess. We're just scrolling up now. Well, then where the heck am I supposed to go? Holy crap, I'm supposed to go all the way over here? What? Okay. This is confusing. This course is very confusing. Okay. Oof. I guess I understand it better now, though. I'm so used to going right, and now we have to go left. It's just not what I expected at all. I was thinking about going left, but then I didn't see anything over there. Because we hadn't scrolled to there yet. Well, that's interesting. There's like a cloud from the pipe. I don't know how helpful this is. Just can grab coins with it. Interesting. Get grabbed. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna freaking die. Ah. What? Why can't I get to that grabber? Did the cannonball shoot me down? Oh. The vertical auto-scroll part is like... It's like a huge difficulty spike. Like, the course is actually really easy up until this point. And it starts getting hard. Brutally hard. Huh. My guess is it might not be a very long course, actually. Otherwise, the clear rate would have to be a lot lower, I think. No. Can't I just jump up to the bridge up there? Maybe. Oh. Yeah. Well, we could step on the snake block, but I don't suppose that's actually helpful. I don't know. Let me step on the pipe. Oh, it's already starting to disappear. Oh, oh. Thanks, Skewer, for shrinking me. Thanks, Beetle, for shrinking me. Yeah. Where am I going? What the frick? Oh my goodness. What the? Oh, come on. I don't... How do I get up there? I want to go get that power-up, but obviously I have no time for it. At least I'm assuming that was a power-up. Well, I guess waiting to get on the cloud doesn't help, but... Might as well wait to see what's up ahead anyways, before I run into danger. Just want to grab her. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Seems like you got a big delay in being able to respond. So does this guy have a key? Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's okay. It's not really a big deal to me. I'd rather have delayed comments from chat rather than no comments from chat at all. Leaf, huh? Interesting. That was alright. The difficulty level was pretty extreme after the checkpoint, but I'm guessing that was intended. Oof. I guess people really love checkpoints because they didn't want to give up on the course, even though it got really tough. Seems to make a huge difference in getting people to like the course. Yeah, it had a really high like rate, like over 33%. It's pretty impressive.
Let's get back to doing some first clears, I guess, for now. Ooh, I wonder what this is. Oh, it looks like Caden404 played Coin Grab Gauntlet number 12. That's one of my hardest! Caden404 is the guy whose course I failed to beat. I remember now. There was the 3D World course. That was tough. Why didn't he play a 3D World course? Why is he playing my SMB3 course? With the Goomba shoe? I don't know. It's not the one I would recommend him play first, but it's my newest, so I guess he decided to play it. Where's my hammer? Man. There it is. Oh, we added his level, but we... I didn't end up playing it off of the list, I just played it normally. We'll just do the list. We had the death count and the timer on the OCR. It's not in chat, but we can still see it. Some way or another, so it's fine. Super Bell. Interesting. What does even happen? Wait a minute! I've been had. I thought that was going to be safe to jump up into. I don't know why I thought otherwise. So this is a troll level, apparently. Otherwise, why would I play the sliding music when I get stuck? Usually people play the sliding music to indicate that, you can get yourself killed, but in that situation I was supposed to do start over button to kill myself. Which is not exactly traditional, but whatever. I don't particularly care. Okay, so let's see here. Did I grab the catsuit too early? Maybe. That's the question. Actually, maybe I should have... Yeah, I could have built some boxes in order to make it easier to jump around to this side of the wall. I might still be able to do it. Actually, I don't know if I can. Oh, I did it! I don't know if I want the door or not. Well, where else would I go? I'm in the second zone. Well, where's the other red coin? Yeah, I don't know where it would be. Why is it clapping? Probably because I grabbed the red coin. Why doesn't it just attach the sound effect to the red coin? Where's the first red coin? It's over there. I'll have to swim to get it. No, man, I have to make that jump again that I don't want to do. Okay. I wasn't paying attention, that's my bad. Am I dead? I don't think so. I think there was a... Yeah, I can climb up here. Innovation. This will make for an interesting clear video. Yeah. Ow. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to go back the way I came, or am I supposed to do this jump? I think I have to do this jump. Oh my goodness. Ah, crying out loud. Dude, this jump is hard. It isn't made any easier by the fact that that music keeps starting over and over again. Really? Why am I so bad? I'm not sure that there's not like a hidden ladder somewhere. Ah. Dude, how did I do it the first time? Oops. For crying out loud. Ah, this level. Why is it like this? Alright. Let's do the things. Could actually don't have to defeat him. Could use him to jump up. Does it get me all the way to the cloud platform? Probably. Where was the super bell? I don't remember. Oh, no, now I remember. It's above this spot. It's over here. Okay, so let's see here. So how would I use the crates to make this easier? I could... Oops. I could do all this, right? Or does it make more sense to set them this way? I'm not sure. I don't think that actually makes more sense. There we go, that should be good. That should make this easy. There we go. It would have been cool if I could have done it with the really tough jump way. Oh, I still need... Wait a minute. I need a hammer. Where am I getting a hammer at? I guess after the boss fight I'm getting a hammer. Oh, there's a hammer right there. I might as well switch outfits, just in case I don't get another hammer later. I don't want to accidentally go into... Pom Pom, what are you doing? Here's the goal. Alright. It's a pretty cool level. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright,
LJD, let's see what we have here. X2J, 0JG. World 4-4, Tiny Trooper Tunnels. Oh, so I've flagged this one already. Must be difficult. Between 6 and 7% clear rate. 3D World. Yeah, 3D World stuff that's relatively low in clear rate can be pretty challenging for me for sure. Hey, Carson Henrique, how's it going? So, oh, this looks familiar. Oh, this is one of those courses where I'm not sure if red coins are necessary. Oh dear. I guess, oh yeah, last time I think I just jumped on these ant troopers. Maybe. Oops. Hello there, Ronald. How's it going? Should I be going in the pipe? I don't know. There's a checkpoint here. I could save my red coin here. So I'm gonna avoid taking the warp block for now. Whoops! Oh! What the heck? I was supposed to do a long jump and I didn't even do it. How I've usually been doing it is I do like 3 random courses and then viewer levels again. I didn't really have any viewer levels, but you can submit one. Now would be a good time. And after 2 more ones after this, we could start on viewer levels. Hopefully you have a decently sized list at that point, who knows. It might just be yours. Right now I have my own submissions and some offline submissions that I'm randomly selecting. Most of the submissions are my own, as you can tell when I type exclamation point position. So if you hang around, it increases the chance I do yours sooner. But yeah, I like to alternate between the random courses and the live submissions. So I go through all of the live submissions until the list is empty. And then once it's empty, then I go back to random stuff. That's how I've been doing it. And I like to do it that way because then it makes sure that I play every course eventually. Even the ones from busy people. This is all about learning to make courses better. And so I can get feedback on the courses that I play on the stream. And that helps everybody that's watching to learn. You want to type exclamation point add and then put in some hyphens because I'm using the Warp World bot. That way I can increase or decrease your difficulty rating based on whether or not it can beat your course. like I need to go up. What's over here? Why is it getting smaller? What if I don't want to go in the warp block right now? Oh my goodness, this course is annoying. I guess I have to. This is weird. What if this takes me to the goal? That'd be so lame. Warp blocks annoy me, kind of. Not gonna lie. Where does this take me? I don't even know where it just took me. Okay, so it just took me to the right slightly. Okay. Oh, should I go up again? Probably. What? That's just a 1-up. For some coins. I didn't want that. I wanted a red coin. Oh no! He turns around, doesn't he? Ah, I screwed up. I did that before. Oh my. I got so far. I want to beat this one. This one's hard. Can't I just like do this? Yeah, but those things kind of get in the way, don't they? Oh, there we go. So I don't need the 1-ups. Just get on this guy. Yeah, he killed me because he went the other way. I don't, like, do I need to go up there? I don't know. Oh dear, there's so many of them. So where's the last red coin? Well, apparently I could not find it, but this is the goal. Alright, well I guess the last red coins couldn't find it. I feel a little bit defeated, not gonna lie. But I beat the course.
That one was a little bit too quick. Let me try one more before we move on to the next viewer level. This one looks pretty quick too, but you do have to go into the second zone. The clear check is only like 75 seconds, so it shouldn't be that bad. I got blah 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 today. Oh yeah. Yeah, communication is an interesting thing. People prefer to communicate in quite a variety of different styles. Should I be going in here? I mean, I do have to go to the second zone eventually. I could go here, I guess. This is just coins. Not sure if that was actually helpful, but... Oh my! Hey, there's a checkpoint here. Hey, I wonder if there's a power up in here. No, it's just a mushroom. Okay. Okay. I think we're almost done. This is the pipe right before the ending. So now we're just in second zone stuff, I guess, presumably. Interesting. Whoa! Oh my goodness! I was going to try to go into this pipe by stomping on that plant first, but that thwomp made me think twice about that. Oh no! Oops. Suddenly, the course got a lot noisier. And we're at the end. Woohoo! There we go. You want me to do Super Expert Endless Challenge, General Jenkins? Alright. Let's finish up the viewer levels first, and then we'll do that. So that was just a first clear attempt. Coins. This one's called Coins. It says grab coins in the description. Okay, let's try this one. Quick check is under 2 minutes. Interesting. It's probably going to be collected at least. Grab at least, isn't it? We'll see. Maybe you need an Instagram? Wait, what are you going to do with your Instagram? What's an Instagram account for? I mean, I technically have an Instagram, but I don't do anything with it. I just have it because other people have one, and they want you to check out stuff on it, and so I'll check stuff out on it. I imagine some people have the same thing to say about Facebook. That's not me, though. I mean, like, I don't necessarily use Facebook very much at the moment. But when I first got Facebook, though, I was totally hyped for it and used it a bunch. But now I totally don't. But I can't say the same thing about Instagram. Oh my, what is this? Interesting. Doesn't seem to be any coins here. Are you kidding me? Come on, I lost my cat suit. Why would you do that to me? Oh, it does say at least 200. Okay, so I don't need them all. That's what I thought. Okay, well, it's basically a troll level. You can't change my mind. I don't care how innocent the description is. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be able to jump from there to there, am I? Maybe I could jump off with a Magic Koopa. Maybe we can get him to teleport over here. Can we even jump that high, though? It seems unlikely. He despawned on me? What a jerk. I don't think he wants me to get the Bitcoin. What? Oh my goodness. Not fair. There's a Magic Koopa attacking me. Oops. What? That didn't work? Ah! Interesting. This course reminds me of Romancing Saga 3. There's like this desert area. Man, the desert area in Romancing Saga 3 is actually so nice looking. It kind of reminds me of desert maps in StarCraft, actually. Man, I'm getting so nostalgic for StarCraft. Ugh. Dude, I'm missing so many coins. Okay, there's a big coin I can get, for sure. This hat. Oh, there might be coins in there. Yes! Excellent. Woohoo! Very doable course. This is gonna be a first try attempt. Are you guys hyped for it? 0 lives according to OCR, and OCR usually doesn't lie. I mean, it kind of messes up on the time. Sometimes it's like 30 seconds late or so to actually get started on the timer, but anyway. Can I upload long videos? To where? You mean to like YouTube? Yeah. Why are you not allowed to upload long videos to YouTube or something? Oh, I think if you upload enough of videos and they start trusting you or whatever, then they let you do it or something like that. It was cool. Not bad. Wasn't exactly a coin gain course, but it was still nice. Yeah, I remember trying to upload to YouTube, and they would say that they want you to upload it in 15-minute segments. I'm not sure why that was a thing. Maybe it had to do with the program that I was using to upload, or maybe it was actually a YouTube restriction. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's not something I have to deal with now in any case. We had another one from Adrian G. Alright, let's see what he's got this time. VCP 171 1BG. That's some Super Mario World style this time. I'm not necessarily very good at this. Thankfully, the clear rates are quite high again, so we should be fine. Hold up. Not in it. My hairs was messed up. What the? Can I just? I could land on that. Pick up and take it, right? Or no, that's actually a spiny. I don't know why sometimes it looks like an empty shell and other times it doesn't. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, grab fire flower. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing. Sort of goofing off right now. Why can't I get up there? Interesting. You're not afraid to try different stuff with monsters, I like that. Some people, they're just too timid when they put a monster in the course. All they do is they just like copy what other people do. It seems like you're actually trying to be creative and come up with your own ideas for course. That's admirable. What in the world? It's like Hidden Blocks Madness all of a sudden. I'm okay with that. I don't mind some Hidden Blocks Madness. Oh, I've uploaded 3 courses called Hidden Blocks Madness. 1, 2, and 3. It's just a room. It's not an entire course based on it. In any case, you know, some people having an entire course based on it is too much for them. Is this supposed to look like a cheeseburger or something? It's like lettuce. There's cheese and the red parts of the burger, maybe. I don't know. Or tomato. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Look at that Galumba walking back and forth over one spike and two donut blocks. There's something about that really interesting looking to me. I could like stare at this for quite a decent chunk of time. I have to wonder if there's invisible blocks around here so I can get up. I guess there aren't any. That was interesting. I liked how there was quite a mix of things that were coming down, like fish and stuff. I was thinking, I don't want the fish on the track because that's dangerous, so I was killing them before they get to me. And I just accidentally hit a POW. It's really cleverly designed, I would say. That was a good one. Alright, I guess we close again. Alright. That level kind of reminded me of my boss fight madness series a little bit, with some of the unusual enemies. Although, they were easily taken care of because you gave us a fire flower. If we were only one hit point, they would be a lot scarier. Anyway. Well, record's 13 seconds, and clear effect times 14. Clear is 21%, much lower than the previous one, but 21% is still very high. So this shouldn't take very long, in theory. I remember there was 8% team precision level that I absolutely couldn't beat. That was weird. Ow. What? How is that possible? Wow. Okay, man, you've got some strange glitches that you're showing us here. That was crazy. Okay. Very interesting. 2 or 3 hours, I think. It's hard for me to tell because the current recording time is not relevant. So, should I play the newest one, maybe? I do like bullies. Alright. Have to defeat at least 3. Oh, I saw at least 4 on the thumbnail. Oops. The sound effects were distracting me. Oops. Oh, I didn't notice that there's the door is like in the middle there. That's interesting. There we go. That should make things easier. Oops. I was going to try to defeat Meowser with a hammer, but unfortunately I took damage. Looks like we have a key on Meowser, which makes fighting him pretty important. Unfortunately, we cannot knock him off the stage, but we were able to defeat a couple of bullies. Nothing but the biggest bullies as bodyguards for Meowser, it seems. Just kind of like checking to see if I can go in the pipes. I'm sure there's some kind of fancy secret in there. Oh, there's another bully. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is not easy. Well, you are giving us lots of power-ups, so... it's not that bad. Need to... This is too easy. The AI won't pick up any items. Smash Bros. Is actually such a hard game. Aw. Oops. Trying to defeat this bully for extra credit. Ow. Oh my goodness. This pom-pom scares me. It's making things complicated. I want to defeat all the bullies. Okay, there's one more down. Oops, how did that happen? Oops. Yeah, sir, stop spooking me with all those big fireballs, please. I think he'll land if I stand here. Oops. Really? Are you giving me Smash Bros. Advice? Alright, yeah, I'm terrible at Smash, so I suppose I could use it. Honestly, I think I just need to spend more time on it. Get familiar with all the characters. Alright. Camping, down B, and shield spam. Ooh. Let's go ahead and mark that as cleared. Descend a dark freezing tower. Ooh, that sounds really fun. 3 Bitcoins to find. Okay. Maybe I'll find him on my way to the goal. With every character? Dude, I played the unlockable character, and I gotta say, Toad is not a very powerful character to play in 3D World, in my humble opinion. Like, I really dislike how he just kind of runs right off of platforms compared to other characters. You know, I think I was trying to play Mario 2, and I was still running off of platforms for what it's worth. So I don't think Mario has a significant edge over him in any case. But anyway. Alright, I got that big coin. Yay, me. What's in here? Mushroom. I would have preferred something more exciting, but I'll take it. I wonder what's in that purple block. Dude, I love the purple blocks in the original 3D World game. If you guys don't know, they're kind of icy for some reason. So they make this kind of interesting sound when you break them. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I might have missed my chance to get that big coin. Oh, maybe not. Oh, whoa, that was scary. Okay, wow. Interesting. What? Get back here! Okay, I got all 3 big coins. Yay! Rosalina's a very good character. Yeah. She doesn't like slip right off of the platforms like Toad will, is what I was saying. I'm not sure if Princess and Luigi slide off platforms as much as Toad does, but Rosalina does not in any case, for sure. Are you referring to now that I've accessed Worlds 8, 9, and 10? Or are you talking about after that? Because I haven't tried. It's probably after that. Anyway, how many times am I gonna let a Goomba kill Mario? Oh my goodness, I almost had it! I've never been closer, and that was such a good time, too. Well, I mean, obviously, I can do better than that time, but oh my goodness. That's no reason for me to get killed. Oh my goodness. Ugh. This little bomb hop thing, I think, is one thing that you didn't do. But I think there might have been some other time saving stuff that you've done that I'm not doing. I'm not sure. I don't know. But maybe not. There are some things that maybe you did that I can't do because of my strategy, so it's whatever. Anyways, okay, throw him down there. Hit this. Let go of that. Over here. Okay. Bottom's taken care of. Should be another star in here. No. Oh, is it the next one? No. Hard to keep it all straight. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Alright, there we go. That's what I should have done earlier. Okay. Oh my goodness, get back here. Okay. We'll defeat the plant, and then get out of here. I don't think. So we got the top middle, top left, and one more on the far right to do. Oh my goodness, that was close. Probably gonna get killed again. I just noticed you have decorative pipes in this course. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to kill him yet. Struggling. There we go. Alright, let me think here. If I kill this one now, I can grab the other one, take it through... No. Well, yes. Yes. Because I can just wait for him at the bumper. Okay. It's probably not the speedrun strat, but I really don't care at this point. I just want to beat the level already. Okay. Alright. Okay. Looking good. Alright. Got it. Alright, 2:11. That's pretty good, right? I think that was alright. I think it's between 4 and 5 minutes. Alright, oof. Alright, we'll give you a WoW stamp for that one. That was intense. It was fun, though. I didn't mind it. Like, it was the kind of repetitiveness that didn't really bother me. Alright. Could we save 18 seconds? Probably. Would it be easy to do so? Probably not. Anyway. Let's play one more 3D World first clear, and then play another viewer level, because I'm itching to practice one of those, I want to play that SMM2 course, that precision, course that I found in Team Precision off stream, so I guess I don't need to do any more peekaboos for the moment on those. Okay. So let's find out who was the one waiting. It's Kayla Z. Okay, so Kayla Z, you are after this. So stay tuned. I'm gonna beat this course, and then we gotta collect coins. Oh dear, this might actually not be very quick. But you know, actually, this doesn't really look particularly hard. We might be fine. There's a lot of danger, but it seems balanced, so that's good. Oh my goodness, I did not react fast enough to that fire plant. This is a cool course. I like this. This is really nice. Oh, this is such a good course to play towards the end of the stream, because this is basically a coin gang course. I actually, oh my goodness, am the leader of the coin gang. I won't say I'm the founder, because I'm sure people made coin gang courses before I started playing, but I'm definitely known for making these and being loyal to the course style. Oh dear. Oops. Oh, no. Ah! I should have switched to Toad, but it's okay. It's not that much of a difference playing between Toad and Toadette. Okay. Wahoo is right. Oh my goodness. Burner, 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 burner. There's only one coin left. I wonder where it is. Oh, there it is. Woohoo! Alright. Easy coin game course. That's probably gonna be like, I don't know, 4%? 2%? Something like that. I'm not sure. People are terrible at 3D World, so it should be more like 10%, but you never know. Anyway. Let's stamp it with good stuff. Alright. Gotta remember to highlight that course for the coin gang. Can't really say for sure. Could try taking a look at some of their courses, could give us an educated attempt at a guess. But I feel like looking at the courses right now, I just want to get more first clues right now. A lot of these levels are pretty enjoyable, not gonna lie. I kinda wanna climb up and see what's available to explore up here. If anything. Get some coins. That's cool. Very nice. Okay, overall, very good impression about this level. This might be the most interesting one yet that I've played so far. There've been some pretty good ones here or there. So far, this one seems like the most traditional, which is really cool. And like, I don't know, it's rare that I even find like a really good traditional level. Oh, I messed up. Wait, I don't even need to kill these things. Oh, whatever. I hope I didn't miss out on a power up by taking damage just now. Okay, I didn't. Thank goodness. It would have stumped to have to start over. Alright, so if I jump over here, it's probably... Well, it does take me to a coin. Anyway, there's more plants over here. There was. Oh, I'm supposed to ride the donuts to get that plant. Okay. That works. I'm fine with that. Oops. Wow. Alright, so I guess the idea is the player would do some wall jumps over here if they didn't know they could jump off of the screen and then jump in the donuts that way. Okay. Like, I like levels like this where it's like approachable to new players, but satisfying to experienced players, because they can like take advantage of a knowledge base that they have. Was it at least roll? It's all okay. So I'm probably done now. Okay. There's another coin over there. Interesting. Ugh. Very good level. I liked that a lot. I gotta run some highlights before my next stream. I've been slacking off on making highlights. I definitely gotta highlight that level. That was a good one. 3 minutes. Alright, let's give it a try. It's already 6 o'clock. Yeah. I did start streaming a little bit later today than sometimes I might. I had to wait for such a while for Brave the Default to come. I was like chilling downstairs, picking up some first clears, and my batteries got really low on the Switch, and so I stopped. And I went and checked the status of my shipment and said they already dropped it off, so I had to go to my neighbors and get it. For whatever reason, people keep delivering stuff to my neighbors instead of to me. Like, they think that I live at my neighbor's place and I don't. Ah. So I might have been able to start the stream sooner if only they'd actually knocked on my door. But whatever. I don't know how much of a difference it would have made. Maybe like an hour or so. Who knows? Anyway. Let's see if it still does. Okay. Oh, I'll have to find red coins or something, I guess. Find red coins. Let's get a checkpoint. Come on. Well, there's a red coin. Dude, how would I know where the red coins are? Oh, bother. That's not what I want. What's in here? I don't know if I've been this way before or not. Oh, I guess I have. Oh man, this horse. I can see why people might want to give up on this one. It's just such a test of patience. But all these silly clear bites. Okay, there's a red coin over there. Not sure I'm getting up there. There's definitely a red coin up there. Okay. Alright, well, we got one more. Maybe if I go through that door, I'll find the last one. One of these doors. Oops. Oh my goodness, why am I so bad? Oh. Oh, wait, what's that? Can I get in there? How do I get in there? Oh, can I get there from there? I can't reach it. That must be the exit. Okay. Where's this door do? What? You gotta be kidding me. I didn't... Did I try to... Oh my goodness. Is there like a... Wait, did I go in this door? Is this... Oh yeah, okay, no, I didn't go in that. There we go. Oh, I have to reset. So get on the platform. There we go. I just jumped soon enough. Alright. Now I just gotta find the locked warp block. I should go into the clear pipes to get in it. Oh my goodness, so many hammer bros. Alright. Should be fine. Let's go in the store. Go in here. Oops. Alright. Going in the pipe. Well, I finally found a checkpoint. I guess we're in good shape now. So we have... It was a hunt down red coins course with a long introduction, and now we're in course number 2. That's one way of looking at it. Oh, well, course number 2 is really short, so... Or it's more like a victory room. A really long victory room, I suppose. Oop. I jumped right over the top. Ah, well, I still got the clear. Alright. Not a bad level. Not a bad level. You know, I'll stamp it with good stuff. I respect the checkpoint after opening up all the red coins decision. That's an interesting title. Hill of the Holy Ant Troopers. Are they holy because they can't be killed? At least not by traditional means. Well, we can defeat one of them maybe if he's on some brown blocks. Just bump the brown block. Yeah, so this one's defeatable, whether or not you want to defeat them though, story. But I'll see a clear condition. I guess we could go see if he has a key. Is the villain if we're defeating a holy trooper? It might be that this is a forbidden key. I don't know whether we want to be a villain or not to beat this level. Alright, let's go see what this warp block does. Well, there's clapping, so I guess we're doing fine. Wasn't sure exactly where I was going. But yeah, it's just a dead end on both these spots, and in fact you get your red coins there. So you're supposed to exit this room through the warp block and nowhere else. Alright, yeah, this is the kind of course I would prefer to find when I'm looking for uncleared courses. This seems pretty fun. It could be a little bit harder, I guess, if you want to like make it harder for casuals to clear it. But you really don't have to work very hard to make your level hard so that casuals don't play it when it's 3D world style. I find a lot of people just don't like 3D world style in general. It's super duper different from the original 3D world game. But this could be the same about Super Mario Bros. 3. Like, as soon as people just wake up and realize that Mario Maker 2 is a different game, the sooner they'll be able to appreciate it for what it is. Oh, just barely made that. No, okay, I'll take it. I like auto-scrolls. This is pretty cool. People don't make enough auto-scroll courses. And when they do, they're usually super duper hard, and not even necessarily fun. This doesn't really seem hard, but it does seem pretty fun, so it's cool. Oh, boy. I may have made a mistake. So what's going on now? Oh, just go grab that key, huh? Okay. Oh dear. Oof, took damage. Well, I'm small now. Alright, we got the top. Woohoo! I wondered if he had a key, but if I hit him and got the key from him, I would not be able to touch the top. That would have been the easy thing to do. Anyway, nice course. Or maybe it was one of the SMM2 style levels, I'm not sure. Anyways, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. It was a little bit on the short side. Alright, let's play one more and then we'll switch to the next viewer level, because I'm not playing an entire map of that, but just playing one level doesn't really seem very fair either. Oops. Oh my goodness, that was really sloppy of me. Thank goodness we don't have that slider music anymore. Oof! I can actually think now and hear myself do it. Dude! Mr. Almost There, or whatever the stamp is called, got in my way. Gotta turn those comments off. Oops. I wish makers could move comments on their own levels. That would be really cool. It would prevent stuff like that from happening. Whoa! Oh! That was incorrect on my part. Hey, they should have spin jumped on the swamp or jumped over to the barrier blocks. Oops. It's made it into the popular section. I can see why. I like how you give the players, like, moments to take a break in your levels. I think that's pretty cool. Oh my god. Or no one can mess me up. I know we had that in the previous level. I'm not sure if we get one here, but at least we're not, like, constantly moving. Maybe take teeny tiny breaks is better than no break at all, I guess. This is... No, that can't be correct. I have to just jump over the swamp and then jump on the plant. Because the plant is only going to be there for so long. There's a Z right. And I'll just jump off and just get to spawn. So jumping on the swamp just keeps you alive just a little bit longer. It's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, there we go, yep. Oh! Was I too slow? Oh man. Maybe I should switch characters. Not sure how much I actually want to play Mario right now. Oh, nope, nope, ah! Ah, good old Toad. What in the... Woof! Buddy broke my fall. Okay. Oh! Oops. What am I doing? Trying to land on the spikes or something? Do I look like a Yoshi? Toad asks.
Alright. Okay. Oh dear. Huh. Interesting. Hey, I'm role-playing here. You're supposed to say that I look like a dude with a blue and white hat. What the? Excuse me! Oh my goodness. Oh, the problem with these levels is we have to go so fast, and like the course surprises us, you know? And it's like we're not prepared. People don't always appreciate it, but I basically call this course a classic example of lots of blind jumps in a level. Because people are like, but it's not blind, I can see everything that's happening. Like, no, there's different kinds of blind jumps, right? There's the kind where you literally can't see where you're going before you make it, and there's the kind where they're like combo jumps, right? This is like the combo jump blind stuff. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm not saying the blind jumps are the worst thing ever, like some people might say, but they can be annoying to deal with, regardless of which type they are. When it comes to stuff like this, it's not too hard to sort of kind of like memorize everything, unless you're really bad at memorizing those kinds of things, which, to be honest, I haven't really been very good at, but I guess I've improved over time. Is there some sort of bonus up there, the hidden block? Doesn't seem like it. What? Dude! More blind stuff. Like, I don't even know what enemies are gonna be coming out of those flip blocks. But it's fine. Never mind. Oh, oops. Huh. Was I going too fast? I'm not sure. There we go. That was pretty good. Wait, why am I going now? Alright, and that's the end. Cool. Looks like I missed something up by the vine. Well, we finished it. Yay! So feel free to resubmit, and we'll continue the super world later. There we go. Alright, got it done. Just another 1.5 I can mark up as 1. Oh, you don't need to type it again, it was just a auto mod being silly, having its head in the gutter. That's weird, why is viewer levels not accepting the level code? The viewer level's broken? Oh. It's weird. Oh wow, you actually get pretty close to the font there without getting hurt. Okay. Yeah, this isn't too tough at all. It's just the consistency that's tricky. Oops. Almost died there. Time for this one. There we go. That was pretty reasonable. Okay, let's see what this one's all about. This has only took 1 minute 20 seconds, so it should be a pretty short one. Hello there, PC Goatee. How's it going? I have to find 5 big coins. Okay. I'm going to guess that we're going to find 4 exploring, and the other one will be with the red coins through the locked. Oh no, maybe the locker takes me to the end actually. Because I remember looking at the map, Dad, and it looked like you used it. There's like a door lock. I'm not sure what the layout of this course is. Oh boy, I gotta be careful. Oh! I wasn't careful enough. Oh, there's a replacement. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and grab that replacement. I probably should have switched to Toad. Is it just me? Or does anybody else dislike Mario's boxes? Like, this one's really reddish orange. This color bothers me. Like, very, very reddish orange. Interesting. Oops. That might be to the end, I'm not sure. No idea. Oh my goodness, this is hard. Maybe I should just throw a shell in there or something. Well, if I do that, I might lose my... Ah! I get it at the right angle. There we go. Should be able to get in. Okay. Anyways, I don't know why I did that, but... Alright, let's see where the blue pipe goes. Oh, it's the end. Interesting. There was something up here on the left, wasn't there? Oh, no. I guess it was just a wall block. Oh, okay. So, got that one cleared. We'll do 2 more. And then, if we don't get another viewer level, then we'll move on to Super Mario 3D World. Oops. I don't even know why I'm using this controller, to be honest. This is probably my absolute worst swimming controller, I just realized. So why am I using it? I don't know how good this one's going to be at precision, but this won't, like, break my hand smashing the jump button the entire time. So I can sneak between these 2 circles, no problem. Question is, what do I do after that? I'm not sure if I'm safe from the Wingdaboos, if I'm in the correct spot there or not. I might be, and I might not be. Last time I obviously wasn't in the correct spot in any case. Oops. I feel like I could join up with it right around here. There we go. Okay. So I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe if I can change circles, that'd be good. Okay, this other collection of circles looks really confusing. In any case, it seems pretty safe over here. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't too bad at all. The trickiest spots, let's see here, that first burner, the icicle area above, and that's about it. I think it's pretty realistic that somebody could maybe only die twice, assuming they're actually using a decent swimming controller. And they get easy 3 lives, so... That was actually a pretty reasonable course, even though it was pretty intimidating. Alright. It wasn't this hard when I made it. I really should switch controllers. I should, and yet some part of me doesn't really want to. Alright, this mushroom. Ow. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, shoot that fireball. Alright, I think I got the timing of the water down pretty good now. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe it's fine. I just need to wait a little bit. There we go. Oh! That's what I was looking to see. There, I think I'm okay now. There we go. Just do a little bit of waiting here or there. It's probably not what I did in the clear check, but who cares? I don't remember what I did, but the thing is, when I play with my good controllers, I can get away with some pretty insane stuff in order to speedrun. Like some really risky things that I can't get away with on this controller. Ow. Jerk. Oh yeah, because this is... Oh my goodness. Where was it? Oh, I don't even see it anymore. There's a mushroom there, I think. Wait, I don't think it's... Could it be a one-up? Maybe it's... something's up there. Ah, let's take this with me. Oh yeah, there's something right here too. That's definitely red mushroom. Rip me. Okay, I made it through the 2 hard ones. I'm good. If I die now, then I am the worst player ever. This last gauntlet is super duper easy compared to the other 2. Not saying that I didn't die to it on clear check, because on clear check I was trying to go super duper fast. So it wouldn't surprise me to die on this, but mostly would have been dying on the others. And now it's time for the finale. Oops. It's actually harder to do if you're big, isn't it? You know, well, we could use this guy. It's easier to do if you're small, to do that jump. It is possible to do if you're big, but obviously with this controller, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Anyway. Yeah, the finale's a little bit tricky, but you can retry it when you fail the jump, so it's not really that big of a deal. 332. Looks kind of long. Somebody with multiple medals gave up on it. I guess. They probably mostly play easy stuff, though. What in the world? Well, they play the new courses list, I guess. Let's have a look at this. Okay. Mushroom from the pipe. I wonder if I was supposed to carry a snowball with me on this thing. It's fine. Oops. Oh, that jump is surprisingly difficult. What? Are there bombs here? What in the world? What is happening? What? Oh, they want me to pick up the stumps and step on them. Alright. Hello there, Blue. How's it going? Trying something a little bit different today with the first clear attempts and embracing all styles. Usually I do 3D World only. Just gonna be a few hiccups here and there, so I'm not used to playing all that much. Oof, that was a close one. Those bombs are scary. Checkpoint. How's your day going, Blue? Boss fight? Question mark? Oops, wait, what am I trying to do here? Get these to blow up near him or something? How does that work? This room doesn't really make sense. Wait, no. I'm supposed to throw a snowball at him. What am I saying? Throw a snowball at him should work. Oh, dude, the thing stops turning. Ah, this is hard because those things stop turning. Oops, I need a snowball. So do I want to jump up over here? Yeah, I think I want these to come up. Oh! The bullets don't repeatedly come out. Well, there's one hit. Oh, someone missed. Alright. Well, there's one first clear. Took me a while to figure out what I was doing. Actually, just about tied to the clear track time. If I knew how to do that boss fight, I definitely would beat it. Alright.